Hi guys, it's Paula. How are you today? I received a request from one of my Insta friends, Diana, to do a video about some of my favorite Colourpop Super Shock Shadows. So I decided to create a top 10. I think there's actually 11, but I decided to create a top 10. Of course, I got the wind blown out of my sails a little bit when the Queen Kathleen Lights posted her top Colourpop products this week. But that's okay. I haven't watched her video yet. I don't know what she put in it. So I'm just going to go ahead and post this anyways. And we're going to do it. So I do have a lot of Super Shock Shadows, but I decided to not include any in this list that are not currently available. I do have a couple favorites that are no longer available, so I didn't think it would make any sense to talk about those. I actually have quite a few of them that I haven't even really worn on my eyes yet. I've swatched them, I've played with them, but I haven't really worn them, so I didn't include any of those either. So these are some of my favorites, and I'll explain why. One of the things that seems to be most common in the Super Shock Shadows that I prefer the most is that they're very shiny, but they don't have big chunks of glitter in them. A couple of these might have glitter in them, but mostly I prefer a very metallic finish that doesn't have glitter in it. The first one that I wanted to talk about in no particular order is the shade Fringe. It is a gorgeous light colored. This is one of the first Super Shock Shadows I ever bought, probably 3 or 4 years ago. So it is dry, unfortunately, but I still wear it. It's still beautiful, and I probably will repurchase a new one at some day. One of the reasons why I like it is that it's kind of a neutral color. There's a swatch on my finger. It's not too gold. It's not too pink. I just think it is a beautiful shade right there. It doesn't have any glitter in it, or not too much glitter. There is the color Fringe. It is so pretty. All right, the next one I wanted to talk about is the shade Crimper. I actually have 2 of these. I bought an extra one by accident. So this one looks pretty new, but I have used the other one more. And this one has a lot more gold in it than Fringe, but it's still a beautiful color. These are the kind of shadows that are perfect to keep around. You know how you do your makeup and you tell yourself, oh, I'm just gonna go for something light today? See how it's more golden than Fringe? They're pretty similar. So you know how you go to put your makeup on and you're aiming for a light look, and before you know it, you have like a full blown out smoky eye? Take one of these 2 shadows, Fringe or Crimper, and put them on top, and you fixed it. It's like a fixer. I don't care what you did wrong. If you put one of these 2 shadows on top of your eyelid, you fixed a problem. They're problem solvers, and I love that. All right. The next Super Shock Shadow I want to talk about is Cricket. This is possibly my favorite shadow of all times. I just love this color. I wore it a lot this year. Last year in 2017. As you can see, I did hit pan. It doesn't look like much when you see it like this, but oh, see back there, here, you can kind of see better how much purple it has in it. There is what it looks like on my finger. And here's a swatch of it. I actually like to put it over a lighter base, a more lavender colored base, and it just looks beautiful. It is a 1 shadow look. I can put it on my whole eyelid and I'm done and out the door. And I just love that color. I have a couple of neutral, beautiful brown colors that I want to talk to you about. The first one is called Blaze. Oh, it's looking a little dry too. This is another one that all you need is this color. Put it all over your eyelid Look at how beautiful that looks. That is gonna look good on anyone. You know, I don't care what your skin color is, what your eye color is, that's just gonna look good on you. It's so pretty. And another one that is very flattering on just about anyone is the shade Nillionaire. It's a little bit warmer. There's a swatch of it. This actually has some pink micro glitter in it that really warms it up. Can you see the difference there? They're similar shadows, but Nillionaire is just a little bit extra. But that looks good on a lot of women. The next shadow is a great one shadow look, especially for fair and medium to skin tone, and it's called Wattles. And it looks like, to me, it just never looked like much in the pan. Just kind of a boring color. This isn't a metallic. It's more of a satin finish. But it is just so beautiful when you put it on. I don't think it would show up much on deeper skin tones. I don't know. Let me know. If you have a deep skin tone and you've worn Wattles and made it work, let me know. Maybe I'm wrong. But I don't think it would show up a lot if you have deep skin tone. But for fair skin tone, you just put it all over your whole eyelid and you're done. I just love all these shadows for that same reason. They're all just one shadow products. If you have deeper skin tone, or if you just like something with more impact, I think the color Drift would be a perfect one shadow look. Kind of like the alternative to Wattles. This is a little bit more metallic. This would also really make anybody with blue eyes really pop. Look at that. Oh, that is so gorgeous. That might go into peeping pans next. That is so pretty. And I've had that one a long time and it's still really good, in really good shape. When I see it in the light, when I look at it flat on, it looks red, you know, kind of a deep red. But when I catch it in the light in some ways, you could almost see some purple in it. It's just so beautiful. Another beautiful kind of rose gold metallic is the color Weenie. This was a Kathleen Lights shade. Oh, so pretty. Just gorgeous. All over the lid, I could see some orange colors blending that one out, or even some rosy colors blending that out in the crease and the transition. It's so pretty. The next color is called Game Face, and I think that if you have blue eyes, you have to own this color. Look at that. It is gorgeous. I still wear it even though I have brown eyes, but you have to have this if you have blue eyes. There's a swatch on my finger and on my hand. That is just gorgeous. Oh, look at that. These colors are just so beautiful. So those last 9 shadows were all what I would consider to be fairly neutral. Obviously, they're all different colors, but they're pretty calm and tame. But I wanted to show you guys 2 really fun pops of color that Colourpop has that I love. They're not for everyone. Not everybody's gonna gravitate towards these 2 colors, but if you do like color, you should have these 2 in your stash because they are gorgeous. The first one is called Telepathy. It is that greenish gold. Oh, oh no!
Greenish
I'm not okay with that. We're not going to talk about that. Okay, so Telepathy just died. I'm going to swatch it anyways. So that is Telepathy right there. It is this gorgeous golden, green color. It is so fun. And that's what it looks like. It is stunning. If you are not afraid of color, it is gorgeous. It is smashed and it is gorgeous. And the last Super Shock Shadow that I wanted to show you guys in this video is Fantasy. I have to be really careful now that I know what I'm capable of. This gorgeous pinky purple. This does clearly have glitter in it. It is stunning. And it is dry, you can tell. I've had this, this is from one of my first purchases with Colourpop. But it is still gorgeous. Look at that. Ah, it is so pretty. Oh boy. I want to put that all over my eyelid right now. All right, guys, those are my top Colourpop Super Shock Shadows. I hope this was helpful and fun. Telepathy definitely took one for the team today, but that's okay. It's still usable, and it'll be on my repurchase list when I do buy some more Colourpop Super Shock Shadows. So I hope you enjoyed this. I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.